Hi, this is Mary, the weekly 5 minutes with Mary. So let's join with the light, infinite light of being, and ask what is most useful for the healing of the mind to look at as service to the whole. When I ask that question, often what comes up is the most immediate experience that I've been focusing on, that Jesus has been having me look at. And the most immediate experience is just, about 20 minutes ago, in a joining in light group here at the center, looking at the desire to underestimate and undervalue the power of God. And what I was seeing, what it was being shown, was that I use this as an excuse for compromising. Like one of the big challenges here for me is mind wandering. It's like all of a sudden my mind is like, shoo. And I had not noticed it that much before. It just didn't seem like a big deal. However, with the focus here at the center and all the activities we have in the guidance given by Spirit to look and to watch our minds, watch our thoughts, I'm noticing more and more this mind wandering tendency. And it's like, it's as if I have no power over it, or that's how it occurs sometimes. So what I was noticing this evening, looking with my mighty companions at this desire to underestimate God, I realized I was using that as an excuse to compromise. It's okay to let my mind wander. It's okay to be tired. That's another complaint I have, the Mary character has. Excuse me, that if God isn't that powerful, I really don't need to worry about this. I don't need to go all out and take responsibility. It's amazing how many ways the ego wants to wiggle out of taking responsibility. My ego does. So we all came to a point where we were willing to see this differently. And this seems to move my willingness closer in the moment to say, no, I'm not putting up with this anymore. The stakes are too high. As the awareness grows of the power of God, and it's not something that can really be put into words, there's an experience of that vastness just a growing awareness of that, then the value of mind wandering or tiredness starts to dissipate. One of my fears is that, oh, if I accept this as a miracle, no more mind wandering, no more tiredness. Well, that's not been the case. However, what I do notice is that with the looking, the deep looking, the willingness to look at a desire such as undervaluing the power of God, and by the willingness to say, no, I don't accept that. That's not acceptable. There's another way of seeing this that opens up so much more in terms of peace and well-being, that the attraction of the tiredness and the mind wandering lessens. Here at the center, and if Joining in Light, the Joining in Light Devotional Center, all of our videos, our talks, our joinings focus on this direct looking and willingness to listen to the voice within and speak it and follow it. And less and less compromise with that. Less and less tolerance for, oh, that's okay, it doesn't matter. God's not very powerful anyway. He's not going to get me. And somehow it's absolutely, I mean, miraculous how the willingness to look directly and ask for guidance is not only a practice in humility, but it brings results. And there's an awareness that this has to be a choice to practice and practice and choose and choose and practice until it becomes more and more natural. Thank you.